I'm not entirely convinced that for all this talk of Trump reshaping the global economy, I'm not entirely convinced that things will change that much. I'm not so sure that the partisan divides in the United States are going to change that much. I do wonder, though, where we go from here if the Trump experiment fails, because it certainly was a backlash against some sort of global international economic order, against whatever you want to call it, kind of neoliberal economics. I think there was a real backlash against that. And the question is, if the backlash only leads to dysfunction, to economic stagnation, to an incoherent policy approach, the question is, where do people reach to then? And my hope is that they don't reach to more extreme alternatives, but that there's some sort of a resurgence of competent government for a start, stable government, tried and true economic and other public policies that we know work, and a kind of a sensible, pragmatic approach to government. But I'm not at all convinced that that could happen. And also, let's be honest, that's also assuming that nothing crazy happens, like China doesn't try to invade Taiwan, or Russia doesn't use a nuclear weapon in Ukraine, or any number of other things that could happen in the meantime.